Alright, welcome back to another video on the channel. We are back. No video yesterday because I wasn't feeling the best. I'm still not feeling the best. I was in bed the whole day yesterday. It was literally one of the worst days of my entire life. Yeah, but we're here now. Let's get right into it. Chelsea news. Had my rant, or maybe it was Chelsea that gave me a headache because that performance was still shocking. But it was the first game of the season. It was Crystal Palace, so I am a bit more calm now. I am a bit more, mentally tapped. I'm clocked in now. I'm tapped in. Yeah, West Ham on Friday, we battered them. We battered them easily. Should be calm. Should be easy. Should be at 3 points. But yeah, let's get into our first piece of news for today. This is a news video, obviously, and negotiations between Bayern and Chelsea will continue tomorrow's current status. It's still not no agreement. Bayern insisting for initial loan. Chelsea only want permanent transfer. That was earlier today, or should I say yesterday? Because today, what am I on about? Today, Austin has also come out and said RB Leipzig stepping up talks with Chelsea over deal to sign Christopher NKUNKU. Direct contact between clubs on permanent move for NKUNKU. Florian Plettenberg also came out and said Bayern directors Erbel and Fruend have been told that they are not allowed to sign players on loan for the rest of the window. Erbel, Freund, and Nkunku are all frustrated. Sad, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Germany. I don't know what's going on with Bayern, but they are not allowed to sign players on loan anymore. I'm not sure how many players they even have on loan. I'm not sure what's going on there. They wanted an initial loan with like an option which could turn into an obligation to buy. If Nkunku plays 15 games or 20 games, it goes from an option to an obligation. If he doesn't play 20 games, it's still an option. If he plays the 20 games, they have to buy him. Basically, that's what that means. So it's looking like Leipzig right now because, as we said, the Xavi Simons deal, which I'll get into, depends on Nkunku going out, Xavi Simons coming in. Nkunku is the biggest factor in getting Xavi Simons gone. Apart from that, we're just waiting on that. It's literally just waiting on Nkunku to leave. Just waiting on us to agree a deal for Nkunku to Germany. Whether it's Leipzig, whether it's Bayern. One of the two needs to happen. That's about it. Chelsea have, and Matt Law goes on to say Chelsea have already set up a deal with RB Leipzig for Xavi Simons. As you can see, it's just a matter of Nkunku going out, Xavi Simons coming in. That's all there is to it. There's no jeopardy in this deal. Is jeopardy the right word? There's no way this deal can fall through. This Xavi Simons deal can fall through as long as Nkunku goes out. He's already denied. I think Bayern came in for him. He said he's not going. He's already agreed with Chelsea. I think Man City also tried. Said he's not going. He's already agreed with Chelsea. He wants Chelsea. He wants to go to Chelsea. Which is happy days. Happy days. On to the next news. Renato Veiga has agreed personal terms with Villarreal. He's ready to join the Spanish club, but difficult negotiations continue over the fee. Chelsea are known to value him at about 34 million, but there is hope in Spain that a deal can be struck for under 30 million. Just pay the money. these these foreign clubs here, I say foreign clubs, these Spanish, Italian, German clubs, they always want to pay less than they actually need to pay. They always want to pay below the market value. They always want to pay below the asking price. Just pay up. Yeah, their players are always worth millions, way more, tens of millions. But when we're asking for an extra 4 million deal, yeah, they said they value more for under 30. So it's not like our evaluations are too far apart. It's literally they value him probably a bit under 30, but we value him at 34. Can we not just agree at like 30 plus add-ons? I mean, that's not crazy, is it? But these Spanish clubs, they're probably trying to do like 20 and like +5 or something. Something ridiculous like that, which is, it makes no sense to me, honestly. It really does make no sense to me. But we'll see how that news unfolds. Fabrizio Romano has said, confirmed, Garnacho turned down an approach from Bayern in last 48 hours. No chance. He only wants Chelsea. Chelsea are advancing in club-to-club talks with Man United. Excellent relationship between United CEO and Chelsea hierarchy. This Garnacho thing is gonna happen. It's just the Garnacho thing is gonna happen. It's just a matter of how much the Chelsea are valuing. You know, Chelsea. How much do Chelsea want him? Because United are looking at the Jamie Gittins deal, the Noni Madueke deal, and they're thinking surely we can get 50 for Ganacho. But Chelsea are like, no, we're not paying you that. It's you take 30, or I think it's actually below 30 that Chelsea are valuing at. I'll try to find the news here. Yeah, I'll try to find the news. Chelsea want to pay like maybe like 25 with Belt add-ons that could go up to like 35 or 40. It's a fair deal. Mike Keegan, don't know who that is, but he says Manchester United will not accept a deal worth less than 50 million for Garnacho. They feel he is at least equal to Madueke and that his stats line up well with Jamie Gittins, as I've said, which they're not gonna get. they they're not. They're really not gonna get. They're delusional if they think they're gonna get 50 million from Chelsea for Garnacho. And if Chelsea do that, I'm looking at them sideways because you can't. That's not a good deal. That's not okay. Yes, the player's young, but that's nowhere near a good deal for Chelsea. Why would you do that to yourselves? Why? Absolutely makes no sense. Okay, it makes some sense, but it still makes no sense because obviously we've got Jamie Gittins, and he's pretty much the only one. If Tyreek George is leaving, Jamie Gittins is the only left winger we have. Javi Simmons can play there when he joins, and Garnacho would be the only other proper out and out left winger on that side. So I understand it, but this Garnacho, I don't, I don't want him. I really don't want to have to tolerate him at my club. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Fabrizio is saying, here we go soon. A deal for Alejandro to Chelsea is close, with expectations for a here we go soon. God. I'm not gonna say anything. You all know my thoughts. I don't want Garnacho. That's all there is to it. Anyways, our final piece of Chelsea news is Aston Villa looking into the possibility of signing Chelsea forward Nicholas Jackson, but the deal is complicated by financial limits and it will not involve selling Ollie Watkins. Aston Villa don't have the funds to sign Jackson, but they are interested. Jackson has multiple suitors. I believe Juve, AC Milan, Newcastle, Aston Villa, which are like the big ones that are interested in him. I'm not sure there's any Spanish teams interested. I don't think there's any there. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any German teams interested as well. So apart from that, Jackson has a bunch of suitors about. It's just about when are they gonna pay? What's really gonna happen? Are they even gonna pay? How is the deal gonna be structured? That's all there really is to it. And in other news, Nottingham Forest for Douglas Luiz. Here we go. It's done. Douglas Luiz has gone to Nottingham Forest after signing for Juve. He didn't have a great time there. He wasn't playing many matches. He's back in the Prem now. Adrian Rabiot available on the market as decided by Olympic Marseille today. Yeah, Rabiot. I don't know what's going on, man, with Rabiot. I don't know what's going on with Rabiot. It's quite sad, isn't it? It really is quite sad. He was literally about to join Man United. I don't know why he didn't join, but it didn't happen, innit? So it really is what it is. And the final thing I'm going to talk about is Iberichi Eze, the Spurs. It seems like a done deal. It really does seem like a done deal. and Spurs are building quite the team. Kudus, Richarlison, because he's the one that played. But I think Solanke is gonna end up being the better player. I rate Solanke higher than Richarlison. Iberic, sorry, they didn't get Savinho, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen on their left wing. But with Iberiti Eze taking the role of Madison, their team is looking good. And Richarlison could maybe play the left wing with Solanke playing striker. That's not crazy. That really is not crazy. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on all the transfer dealings and all the news I've brought to you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the transfer news. Are you happy with some of the news coming out? I know it's a bunch of rinse and repeat stuff. It really is a bunch of rinse and repeat stuff. Which, I mean, it is what it is. We just gotta take what we have, take what we have and move on with it. Innit? Take care, guys. Love for the love. Take care. Stay blessed. Stay happy. Stay safe. Yeah. God bless you. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.